We live, guys. Holy shit! Like a little bit late, 7 minutes past 8. But we were literally just walking up this hill for I don't know, like an hour to find the spots, and we finally found one. So I'm so happy. Look at the backdrop, guys. Holy shit! This is Budapest. It's my favorite city in Europe. So I'm very happy to be here, and I hope that you guys will, I don't know, like this different setting. So for the person who joined the chat, welcome. I'm a little bit late because we were literally just walking up this hill for. Oh, he left. Okay, whatever. So, so we're literally walking on this hill for like an hour to get to the spot. So we finally made it. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about. I hope it's not too bad with the mic, the sound quality. There's a lots of wind here. Anyways, so what I wanted to talk about in this live stream is actually what I've been working on personally on a personal level. I've been spending a lot of time like journaling, meditating. I discovered a new YouTube channel that I find very inspiring. It's a guy who is now 20 or 30. I think he just turned 30, and he talks a lot about masculinity in today's society, and that it's something that a lot of men actually struggle with, and that a lot of men actually are looking for a person who can help them with guidance, right? Because in today's society, I feel like a lot of us turn very soft and feminized. And I don't want to say that feminine energy is a bad thing, but I think that society also needs strong leaders. And a lot of men, they're currently very confused about what it means to be a strong leader. And I was having a conversation with one of my great friends about this, and he kind of made a remark that, okay, do you mean like being a leader for many people? And I'm like, no, it's actually just being a strong leader for yourself, right? Become the leader of your own life. This is something that I've been thinking of a lot these past few days, because I believe that many of us, we get so sucked into the distractions of life, social media and all types of stimulants like food and drugs and women and porn and whatever, and we are not really focused anymore. We are not really able to focus on a goal, on achieving something, showing up for ourselves, showing dedication to a project. We are scattered. We don't really have a sense of purpose anymore, direction. And this is something that has keeping me busy a lot these past few weeks, even because I feel like I have been scattered and I have no clear direction, and I feel so distracted. That's why I also did the dopamine detox, and I'm actually like extending it for a longer time now, because I feel like it's totally helping me with more clarity, more focus, and I feel a lot more distracted, a lot less distracted. And this sense of being able to commit to something that is truly important to you without getting distracted every 5 minutes. Because guys, come on, man, like there's so many people who can't even hold their attention for 5 minutes, right? I sometimes can see people join the live chat, like the live stream, for like 1 minute, and they lose attention. They can't focus, right? And so I think that one of the most important skills to learn, to teach yourself in today's day and age, is the ability to focus for extended periods of time. Because if you can't focus, you will not be able to get anything done. It's super windy here. Anyways, so a lot of people, they get stuck in some kind of like trap, like they have their financial burdens, and they need to maybe pay a mortgage and take care of the family, etc., and they actually feel totally miserable in their lives because they are working a job that they hate, but they have so many responsibilities that they feel trapped, right? But if you never cultivate the ability to focus, you will stay trapped forever there, and that is a sad life to live. I believe that it's a really sad life to live, because you have the choice. You can make a choice to remove the distractions. You can make a choice to actually commit to something and not be lived. Live, but don't be lived, right? And I think that men in particular need to really hone their discipline. They need to really learn to focus and to work for something, and to understand that masculine presence is an extremely powerful force. And nowadays this force is in some ways being a little bit discriminated. Aggression is something that is considered to not be something good, but I believe that healthy aggression, like powerful, fierce force to actually, reach your goals, to fight for what you believe in, that this type of aggression is actually very, very valuable and totally underrated. And I think that, society nowadays judges aggression and judges discipline and judges the ability to stand for what you believe in. And everyone wants to be, this soup of sameness. And I think it's really important to learn, especially as a man, to figure out your personal philosophy and to create a strong backbone to be able to withstand, the suffering of life, because you will get tested by so many different situations, so many different people. And if you don't have a strong sense of self, a strong personal philosophy, you will be blown around like a leaf in the wind, and you will not have purpose, you will not have direction. And this is something that the men of today's day and age, the young men, that they need that. They really need that. And I believe that you have a choice. You can make a choice to actually commit to something that is bigger than yourself. But you need to learn to focus. You need to learn to set aside the distractions, right? Try this for a week, Put off your phone at 11 p.m. in the evening and don't turn it off until the next day, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. You're not missing out on anything, right? People only kind of like meet up in the afternoon anyways. In the mornings, you got to be focused. Try to meditate, journal, focus your attention, and then you will find answers within yourself, because so many of us are lost. I was one of them. Like sometimes I still am, right? I'm still looking, searching for the truth, my truth, right? And it requires focused attention and sitting in silence, being able to witness yourself. You pay attention to your thoughts, the things that that come up. Read, learn about Stoicism, the big philosophers, Nietzsche. Read, learn, educate yourself. It's so important, because otherwise you'll feel totally lost, and that's a bad thing, because it turns into resentment, and you're not useful. You're not a useful person that way, and you have so much potential. I believe that everyone has a lot of potential inside of us, but we're just too scared, too afraid, too scattered, too distracted, right? We getting comfortable. We are comfortable, too comfortable. And it's important to challenge yourself regularly, right? And so the series that I've been doing on my channel here, the self-awareness series, I received so many beautiful comments of people actually like telling me that they are learning something from this. They are actually like, asking themselves these questions. And there was even, I can't remember who it was. I think, I can't remember her name. I think it was Angela. I'm not sure. Please forgive me if I'm mistaken. But, she talks about the fact that she's posing these questions to her colleagues and they're talking about this. That's amazing, right? Like that I can provide inspiration to spark up meaningful conversations. Oh my God, I felt so grateful to read that comment. It was amazing. And, Finar Fino, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but, I think it's, she talks about gaining these insights and learning from actually questioning herself and then reading the comments below my videos, and it serves as inspiration. I think it's amazing, right? I wish I could scale this platform to bring more people who are like-minded together, who want to learn from one another. That's something that really, really excites me, right? So that's something that I want to create in this world. Wow, hello Wolf. I use all about tell us the video to video, but I'm old. I think you say it's all not for me. Like now I was really talking about young men, but of course some of the things that I talk about, they also apply to older people, right? I never consider someone old, right? You're either wise or you are, how would I say, the idea of being old, it's more like a number. Do you feel old, right? I prefer to talk about wise people. They gain a lot of experience, and you can be wise when you're younger. You can be wise when you're like old in an from an age kind of perspective, but you can keep a spirit, a young spirit. I know someone actually in my family. I remember we were sitting at a family event, and I was talking to her, and she was like so joyful and playful and like asking me questions, and we were having a conversation. And at some point I asked her, hey, wait a minute, how old are you actually? And she's like, oh, well, you can try and guess. And I'm like, I don't know, like 75 or something. And she's like, wow, that's like very off, and she tells me she's 97. 97 years old, and she was so young, and I was amazed by that because she had such a young spirit. She was, still cleaning her house and stuff, and like the 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 the, the age you feel you are is actually what truly matters, I think. And of course, the older you get, the more pains and aches and everything, is kind of like deteriorating. But I think that you can keep your mind sharp, and that's also again the focused attention, right? Being able to focus. If you get older in age terms, by being able to focus, you can actually remain, you can maintain your childlike spirit. I love that, to see old people who are wise, who have been through life, and they maintain this childlike energy. Oh my god, those are like my biggest inspirations. It's incredible to see people like that. I love it. I love it to have conversations with these people because they're so knowledgeable. They know so much about life, and you can learn so much from them, and they maintain this playful attitude, and that's absolutely incredible. I love that. So, hi Wolf, hi everyone. I'm trying to understand you, but since I don't speak English, it's difficult for me. I'm so sorry, Evelyn. I wish I had a big team of people who could like translate everything in real life. That would be so cool, somebody transcribing what I'm talking about. But you can probably rewatch. I might, I don't know, do some subtitles in French or whatever. I figured out it's quite easy if it's like automatically captioned. Of course, the subtitles are not perfect, but you will probably get the gist of it and you will understand what I'm talking about. So, Pop, yes, you're right. I am not my age. My identity is not from my age. Exactly, right? I feel like you're a very young kind of person, right? You're engaging on YouTube. You're watching a live stream from a person who is, a young guy who is trying to help others, and you watching this. That's incredible. Like that shows that you are young spirit. You're a young spirit, and I admire that. I think that's amazing. I aspire to be like that. I imagine myself being old and trying to engage with the younger people, and I don't know, commenting on whatever live stream. Maybe it's totally different technology. By then I'd be like, what is this? I don't even understand it, but I want to learn and engage, and really, I don't know, not get old in my mind, in my bones. I want to be young, maintain a young spirit, and I admire people who are that, right? So, Evelyn, thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for being here, also, right? Like, I absolutely feel so grateful that you're spending time with me, and I love to talk about what I'm excited about and just share my energy with all of you. And I think it's awesome that by my reaction video to Dimash, there's a lot of interesting people that join my channel, and there's a lot of older people, but I like to converse and to learn also from your perspective, the comments that people post under my videos. I'm always so happy to receive comments, and like I think it's great to be able to learn from every age, to every walk of life, every country. Everybody knows something that I can learn from, and I hopefully can also teach you something that you can learn from, right? So even older people that learn something from what I talk about, I take this huge compliment. It's amazing that I can inspire older people who are maybe twice as old as I am, and I can teach them something that blows my mind. I absolutely love that. That's incredible. Like, that's why I love this platform also, right? You can share your thoughts, your teachings. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm glad to listen to you. Thank you so much, Pop. Like, it's awesome. I'm here in Budapest, beszélek magyarul, egy kicsit beszélek magyarul. So I'm practicing my Hungarian. It's 8 órakor most, something like that. Anyways, so I'm trying to improve my Hungarian, but yeah. So right. So currently, okay, I want to bring it back a little bit to this masculinity kind of leadership type of subject, because I feel like men need people to tell them that they are capable of amazing things in life, and I want to be a person that can tell men, step up. You gotta step up. It's time to make a move. It's time to do something. Don't just sit in the basement playing video games, just wasting your time. Time is such a valuable resource, and some people just don't seem to really understand that, right? And I want to inspire the men of the world to to make a change. Don't be soft, don't be weak. You have the potential to do so many fantastically great things, but we're all distracted and we're soft and we're comfortable. That's not good. It's taking away from our power, and we are strong, powerful people. So we have a choice. We can make a choice. But if you're not aware, if you're not self-aware, that's also why I hammer down the self-awareness. It's so important. If you're not aware, then you will not be able to make a choice. You will not be able to make a conscious decision to actually change your life and to step up. Is there something happening? Oh shit! There's a grasshopper here. That's amazing. So yeah, I have an assistant here with me, and she's actually holding my laptop, and she's shining the light on my face because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see me. This is awesome. Right. So I want men to take their strength and their power in their own two hands, and really understand that they can make something from their lives. They have the potential to do that. And why I'm so passionate about this, because I felt stuck in my own life. I felt like I wasn't able to actually make a difference, to work for something, because I was so distracted and so, consumed by all the comfort and the easy. Everything is it's becoming so comfortable, right? We have hot showers, we have air conditioning, so comfortable. Everything is so comfortable. So why would we do anything that is challenging us, right? Because it's easy. Everything is easy. And this is a great quote that I like to remind myself of, right? Hard choices, easy life. Easy choices, hard life. And it's true, right? You can make the hard choices and you'll have an easy life. You will have a meaningful life. But if you make the easy choices, today I will stay on the couch all day and not do anything, you will suffer. You will suffer from that. And that's what I want to prevent. I want people to understand that, it's not supposed to be comfortable. Life is not supposed to be comfortable. There is so much to be discovered here. And, back in the day when we were living in tribes, it was not comfortable. We didn't have comfortable beds. We didn't have, fridges full of food. We had to go hunt. We had to go build shelter. We had to, challenge ourselves, not only physically but mentally also. Imagine chasing down an animal in the savannah for days, right? Imagine that. Like, people nowadays, they never even face something remotely difficult, as difficult as that. Not at all. So we have great capacity for dealing with discomfort. We have amazing potential. It's within us, in all of us. Everybody has this potential, but we have to, you know focus our attention. And that's why I'm so big on meditation. It helps so much. It's so important, guys. Everyone should be meditating at least 10-15 minutes a day, and it's nothing, right? 15 minutes of your day. Track the time you spend on your phone, and I am sure that it's more than 3-4 hours per day. So reduce that consumption by 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and it will make a massive change in your life. Like, if there's one thing today that I can recommend you that will change your life, it is meditating for 15 minutes every single day. It will change your life. I promise you it will. I promise. So take my word for it. Of course, I'm just a guy on the internet sharing his experiences. Again, I'm not a professional, right? But I can only speak from what I've been through and what I've learned. And I think that meditation is the number one best way to spend 15 minutes of your time. I cannot stress this enough, guys. So, okay, your advice is so precious. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I feel honored. Honestly, I feel honored to hear you say that. I said, seriously, if you want to come with my little town, it's near 35 kilometers. This area is perfectly placed for meditating. That's so lovely, Pop. I mean, you're touching my heart right now. Like, I can feel it glow because of your comment. That's so beautiful. You know what? I actually might just do that. You know what I mean? I'm still here for a few months. I might just actually just hop on a train and just check out your place. It sounds lovely. So who knows, right? Send me an email, please. Send me an email. flowofconsciousness1@gmail.com. You can find it in the description. Send me an email and we'll figure it out. I'll kind of like figure your place out and we do something. I love that. Okay, Numa Hide is the real window. It's real. It's a real panorama, bro. We walked up here for like an hour to get here, so that's why I was a little bit late. But we made it. Finally, we made it. So it's real. It's not. It's real. It's Budapest. It's my favorite city in Europe. So yeah, it's beautiful here. So yeah, whoa, yeah, exactly. Whoa, it's super super nice here. So all right, guys, I think I will wrap it up here. It's been 20 minutes. It's very windy, and so actually my assistant here brought me some cake, and I'll have some cake to have a beautiful experience here watching the city over there. I don't need to meditate with such window. No, that's true. You can just look at it and instantly become, present, and you enter a meditative state. So yeah, it's going to be a very tasty cake. I hope she saved it for me, especially for me. I feel very very honored that I will be able to eat her last piece. It's birthday cake that she saved for me, guys. That's I have the best assistant. All right, see you later. Evelyn, thank you so much for being here with me. I will listen on 50%. Yeah, you can slow it down. Like if you rewatch it, you can slow down the live stream and you can hear me speak more slowly. When I get excited, guys, I can speak quite fast, right? So playing it like, and actually, maybe like this is interesting. Apparently, if you slow down the video, YouTube like will promote it more because the watch time is longer, so everybody just watch my videos on point 0.5 the speed, and then I get like a bump in the algorithm and stuff like this. Is just funny. Okay, hi Evelyn. Pop, you guys, I want you to connect also, just I love to connect people who are like-minded and sharing their energy together. So I hope that eventually my platform will become big, so I can connect a lot of like-minded people together. That would be amazing. Like if I can achieve that, people who are wanting to work on themselves and raising their self-awareness and doing all kinds of stuff. I want to connect these people because I felt very lonely in my life sometimes, and like I've not been able to connect with the people that I resonate with, right? Because as a sensitive soul, not everybody is able to relate to that, and that made me feel very lonely very often. And so by creating some kind of community that people can connect with one another with like-minded values and attitudes, that's like such a beautiful thing to me. Like I've made beautiful friends through different communities that are related to what I'm interested in, and that those people are usually my best friends. It's amazing, right? To meet people through common interests and values. And so if I would be able to create lifelong friendships between people because of what I do, oh my God, I could die in peace. Like tomorrow, I could die in peace if that would be something that I could achieve. So that is definitely something that I want to work on, and I'm sure I will achieve it. Right? There's potential here, and if I am able to focus my attention every single day, it's going to happen, guys. This is just a start. Hear me out. We're just getting started. This project is going to fly to the moon, man. All right. Oh, Angela, thank you so much, guys. I love it. Everybody just starting to get to know each other. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for being here with me. I want to thank you for your attention. I had a great time. Absolutely. Like it was wonderful to hike up here. I was a little bit exhausted and, oh, I'm going to be late and stuff. But eventually I was able to have a beautiful background and a lot of beautiful people joining me here. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here with me. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you here tomorrow. Peace. End the stream. Yes, and it's okay.